Cafe Stella is traditional French brasserie. Peppercorn steak, tarragon chicken, snails, and frisée lardon salads, and onion soups, and lots of wine.
That one is mimolette, and it's a cow's milk cheese from France, and it was supposed to be Charles de Gaulle's favorite.
I think it's probably the best coffee on the east side. It's almost like you're biting into a piece of cake or a piece of chocolate.
It reminds me of my hometown. It reminds me of New York. You know, folks walking from place to place, folks on the street.
We're here at the Sunset Junction in the heart of Silver Lake. It's a place for people to exchange ideas, to talk about literature, to talk about business, to talk about music, and for them all to congregate in one little place. This building was built in 1928. It was originally the Red Line turnabout area. There was a big wooden platform at one point where the Jiffy Lube now finds itself, where they'd push, the trains would come and they'd manually switch them to go down Santa Monica or to go up Sunset Boulevard. I grew up in Europe, and when I came back to the States, I noticed that something was missing in my life. And that was a sense of community and a place for people to meet, and a place for people to find all the necessities of daily life. And so when I got a hold of this property, we first started with opening a little French brasserie called Cafe Stella. I started playing with it like as if it was a train set. I started building it the way I wish it was. So we ended up putting in a florist. We ended up putting in a leather maker who's an artisan fixing leather goods. And then we ended up putting in a gourmet cheese store and a wine shop.
Places like this that are, you know, kind of like, you know, mom and pop run, they have great service, they know what they're doing, you know, it's like the cheese is like pretty well priced, you know. Like Old Amsterdam, they had Trader Joe's, it was like priced as well here, and it's, you know, better priced.
There's also a music conservatory, which a friend of mine, Flea from the Chili Peppers, approached me and always wanted to do a music school, and so we came to an understanding that 50% of all the kids that went there would be low-income children that couldn't afford music lessons, that could go and take their music lessons for free.
Good one, nice.
I think the final piece was Intelligentsia Coffee. If you're a coffee connoisseur, it's the place to come.
They're always playing good music. You know, the crowd is interesting to look at. The coffee it's almost like a meal. It's so full-bodied and flavorful that you can have just espresso or just a coffee and you're perfectly happy.
In Los Angeles, everything's so spread out. You have to get in your car to go get a coffee, then you got to get back in your car to take your kid to his music lesson, then you have to get back in your car to go get a piece of cheese, then you have to go to another place to get a bottle of wine. And I've kind of taken all of the things that I need in my daily life and just kind of put them in one place. I think you just need to come down, check it out, taste it for yourself.